Hello everybody, welcome back to Wizard of Mo Games. My name is Kenny, and today we will continue the solo campaign experience of Deliverance. So if you recall last time, we finished mission 7, where a bunch of imps were spawning from shadow afflictions, and our goal was to get rid of all the shadows. We struggled a little bit at the end there with our prayer rolls, but we did figure it out, and we were successful. We gained 3 experience points. So I put those 3 experience points into the bonus, add 1 to the result of this angel's test. I still need 1 more experience to gain that. But if you watched the last episode, we were always 1 shy of being successful on our rolls. So I'm going to take the hit and not getting anything new for this mission so that we can get better die rolls on the next mission. All right. Other than that, nothing has changed from our characters. So we are going to go ahead and start reading Mission 8, The Mayor's Manor. There's a lot to read, so I'm just going to go at the bottom there after the scene break. With your strength restored by the hand of the living God working through this man, your wits return to you, and your affinity for the popcorn kernels will surely last for all eternity. You recall making your way to the sanctuary in a haze last night, and something comes back to you. The home of the town's leader, Father Michael called him the mayor, was darker than the streets around it. A shadow like the one you followed to the school was coalescing there as well. With no other leads to follow, this is as good an option as any. You head out once more, thanking this man with the well-earned mighty name as you leave. After a short walk, you arrive and see that the mayor's courtyard possesses a significant demonic guard. What are they posted here for? There's only one way to find out. All right, so for setup, these 2 tiles over here are separated. They can only be accessed through this point, and these will unlock once all the demons in this section are defeated. Okay? And then the victory condition is to destroy Legion, this guy over here. We got a couple special rules. Add 1 random major talent to each new demon type that enters play. Okay? And then as I mentioned, angels and demons cannot cross until all demons here are defeated, and those are unlocked. So this is kind of what the board layout looks like. And I'm going to go over each of the demons here real quick. Starting with the Hateful Fiend. We've seen him before, 9 HP. He has a talent of taunting. Gives them 2 additional for 11. Angels may not calculate range through spaces containing this demon type. They may still move through these spaces as normal. Okay, so if there's somebody on the other side of them, we can't target that other person. Michael is all pretty much melee anyways. All right, next we have the Abomination. 13 HP plus 4 because he has massive. Angels may not move through or calculate range through spaces containing this demon type. So he's the next step up. You can't move through him. All right, and then we have a couple of Cruel Archers. 7 hit points. Plus 0, they have Vengeful. When a demon of this type is defeated, it uses 1 action before it is removed from play. Okay. And then we have Legion. 35 HP plus 9, so 44. Insatiable Hunger is his talent. Legion moves 1 space toward the nearest angel, then each adjacent angel is dealt 2 damage. Ouch. And his instant action, Broken Chains. Legion moves 2 spaces toward the nearest angel. After this movement, adjacent angels are each dealt 2 damage. Legion uses this skill once for each angel in the game. Maximum 4 uses. All right, I believe that's for angels on the battlefield, not for, that doesn't count our intercessor. Okay, and then he's got a couple of abilities. It looks like one's going to spawn meddling imps, one's going to spawn fallen seraphs, and another will spawn masked evils. So there's going to be quite a bit of spawning here. Hopefully I can kind of clean up these demons before he really starts spawning things so I don't have 5 different demons tokens on the board there. And that's about everything for setup. Of course, we've got to do our darkness. Let me check our character real quick. We've got our 2 courage. We've got our 1 reroll. We've got our hawk. Okay, we've got everything. So let's go ahead. Oh, no, draw 1 prayer card during setup. Almost everything. Righteous Prayer, free instant action. Add 1 to the result of a pray test. On success, that angel may choose any 2 options from the pray test. Okay, very nice. So I think we're going to start with Michael because we are within range of this Hateful Fiend. Hateful Fiend has 11 HP. And I think we can take him out. So let's go ahead and use our free advance to go here. Let's go ahead and use our hawk. Or do I? I think I want to get to 5 to get my empower first. There's no way. Oh, I already forgot. Darkness cards. There's 2 of us. So the first one, advancing ranks. Each demon moves spaces toward the nearest angel. So he's going to move to us instead. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I assume that means Legion 2. This cannot be cast down, so they're going to start coming at us. Okay, and then we get 1 more for Intercessor. Now in the next round, we do have an Oppressed Saint way back there, so chances are we're going to constantly be getting 3 darkness. All right, now we can start our turn, and we don't have to move. Trying to figure out, normally we start with Intercessor, which gives Michael a chance to get 5 courage. But in this case, Hateful Fiend is right on top of us. So to avoid damage, let's just go ahead and start. Let's go with our hawk, see if we can deal some damage. Nope, we are shy 1 again. Yep. Yeah, I can't wait to get that feat because I think we're gonna succeed a lot more rolls. All right, let's go ahead and use an action to do overhand. Overhand does 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to this Hateful Fiend. So that is 5 of 11. Let's test to see if we can gain additional courage. We got it. And then I think, so I want to spend the courage to do my exceptional discipline, which will give me 2 shield and deal 2 damage to him. However, I don't want to risk not succeeding the roll on an overhand to get the 5, so we're just going to go ahead and use overhand now. Gain the 1 courage, deal 5 more damage. That's 10 of 11. Again, had that bird taken him down, he would have been done for. And so we succeeded it, but we're maxed out. And once we're maxed out, actually, we did defeat him because we had 4. That gave us an empower. And that would be the 6 damage. Now it does 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the empower 6. So we took out the Hateful Fiend. All right, I didn't see anything that's going to bring him back, so let's just go ahead and move this card off and slide everybody down. All right, so I started with 2 courage. I activated overhand, which gave me a courage, and then I succeeded the roll, which gave me another courage, so I had 4. Then when I started overhand again, I gained a courage, which gave me enough to get empower. Then I dealt the damage, and then I tested to get that. All right. Very nice. Perfect timing. So see, I can move 2, 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3. Then I have enough to reach the Cruel Archer. That'll put me in range of their damage, because I'm not going to take the Cruel Archer out in one swing. It's got 7. Yeah, because I've already used 2 actions. Let's see. Mighty Smite will deal 6, and then my Exceptional Discipline. So yeah, I can take out the Archer. So let's do Advance. Go 1, 2, or free Advance. And then let's spend 4 Courage. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to do Mighty Smite and move 3. 1, 2, 3. Archer number 2. And we're going to deal 4, 5, 6 damage to them. All right. And then we're going to spend this last courage to activate Exceptional Discipline, gain 2 shield, and deal 2 damage, which will take out this archer. Now our Highlander triggers, right? We heal 2, but that's going to be before, I believe it's going to be before this guy attacks. When a demon of this type is defeated, it uses 1 before it is removed from play. Yeah, so I don't know what the timing on that is. He's going to use an action, which is number 1. All right, it'll deal 2 damage to us and 1 damage to itself. So 2 gets absorbed by the shield, and then he's gone. All right. That was an excellent turn. We took out 2 demons. We are getting better. We are getting faster. We are getting stronger. Make sure I calculated my health correctly. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. All right. So that is the end of Michael's turn. So now we're going to go to the Abomination. He has a test 7 plus, but there's no angel around him, so we're going to skip that and roll 1 die for his action. 3. Tremor. Move toward the nearest angel, then target all spaces in a straight line in each direction, ignoring barriers. Each angel on those spaces is dealt 4 damage. So he's just going to run straight down. 1, 2, 3, and hit us for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, taking us down to 18. All right. I believe that is all he can do. So now we've got the Intercessor, which I'm looking at this and I'm wondering if he can deal enough damage to take out the Cruel Archer. Cruel Archer has 7 HP. No, we're not going to be able to do it. Overhand will deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be 6 of his 7. But we're going to go ahead and do that. See, Abomination is going to come to us because of this Darkness card. Trying to see if there's anything else I can do. Oh, I can try to get a prayer card. That's not a bad idea. Ooh. No, because then I can't use his. Okay. So let's go ahead and do Encourage. We'll move this Saint 1. And we'll draw a prayer card. See if it gives us extra damage. Favor of the Most High. Add light to each angel's space. Okay. That is not a prayer card. And we're okay. I mean, that is a prayer card. That is not damage. We're okay with that. I think I'm I'm gonna have to run from Legion. I think I'm gonna wait on that card, whether to use it or not. I'm going to go ahead and activate exhort to copy. Before I do that, I'm going to use boosted endurance to move Michael one space up here. Then I'm going to activate exhort to copy overhand, gain 1 courage, deal 5 damage. Is it 5? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to the archer. Oh, look at that. Remnants of his buddy is still up there. Yeah, so with Abomination, I can't calculate range through his space, and I'm not doing that. And then we're going to roll to see if we gain extra courage. 1 shy again. That would have given us some health, too. Let's go ahead and see, because Cruel Archer is going to attack us. So let's go ahead and get a shield with Consecrate. That reroll is a once per game ability, so we're going to save it when it's really dire straits there. All right. Cruel Archer. So first is Black Arrow. Deals 1 damage to the nearest angel in range. Cannot be prevented by shield. So he's going to hit us. We're down to 17. And then he's going to roll a die. With the 4. Volley. So that's going to be 2 damage. Other angels within range will deal 1 damage. Will take 1 damage, but there are no other angels. Shield absorbs 1. We take another. So we are down to 16. All right. All the angels have taken their moves, so now it's Legion. Legion moves 1 space toward the nearest angel. Boom. Kind of hard to see the lines on this one, on that map particularly. Broken Chain, Legion moves 2 spaces toward the nearest angel. 1, 2. So it's really going to be chasing us. And then an action. 5. Beautiful Stranger. Each player must move 2 spaces toward Legion, then put 1 mass evil into play on or adjacent to the nearest space to Legion with what looks like that W symbol. There are 4 more angels on the battlefield. The mass evil uses an immediate action. Okay, so we got to move 2 spaces toward Legion. 1, 2, towards the gates. And then he's going to summon a masked evil who will come in exhausted, because that's the first time that type is coming in. The closest space, which is going to be this one up here. You guys can see that? Yep. And then it gets a random major talent. Stubborn. Oh no. Demons of this type may not be dealt more than 5 damage in a single action. Let's see here. So we took out the Hateful Fiend. So let's go ahead and clear that board. We'll put the Masked Evil in its place, along with Stubborn. Masked Evil has 8 now plus 2 because it's Stubborn, so 10 HP. Well, that's fine. So just two actions will take him out. All right, that is the end of Legion's turn. This one's exhausted. Now we're at the top of the round. We are looking at Darkness. It's going to be 3 versus the Prince card. All right, and then that's 1, 2, 3. Then we go back and activate. Each demon moves 2 spaces toward the nearest angel. So he's going to go 1, 2. He's going to sit on the door, but he cannot go through it. This guy's going to go 1, 2, and he's already close. Then it says Unchained Spirits. The demon with greatest number of damage tokens uses 1 action. Oh, that would be the Cruel Archer. 5. That's going to deal 2 damage, and then we have to test 7 pluses. It deals 2 damage. Then test 7 plus. On success, add curse to the target. Okay. So we take 2 damage. 1, 2. I think intercessors might have to be on a little bit of healing duty. All right, we were successful. Oh, we don't want to be successful. On success, add curse to that target. Okay, so we are cursed. Remember, curse is the one we don't like the most because we do a lot of tests. So let's refresh all our actions, and it kind of seems like we're going to try to put some distance between us and these demons, but they're going to keep coming at us, and we're going to keep getting lured into them. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to debate if I'm going to move or not, because I can take out the Cruel Archer. And then I can go down and start working on Abomination. So let's go ahead and use this Favor of the Most High to get a light. Oh, add a light to each angel's space. Okay. We don't want it on that space. So let's go ahead and use Overhand. So this angel has, oh, he's only got 1 left. Let's go with the Hawk. See if the Hawk can go ahead and take out this Cruel Archer. Got it. That's 1 damage. That takes him out. He gets 1 action, which is basically going to negate my heal. Yep, he does 2 damage, and then I heal it, so because of Highlander. So he is gone. So that's what? 3 times I wasn't able to benefit from Highlander. I mean, I guess I did benefit. I would have lost 2 health, so I gained it back. So, all right, so that takes him down. Now let us use our move here. Let's go ahead and use, we'll wait on this. I got to remember at the end of the round to do that. We're going to attack the Abomination. We're going to go with Overhand, gain a Courage, deal 5 damage, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to Abomination. He's got, wow, 17 health. All right, let's roll to see if we gain. Ooh, we got to remember if we fail this, we're going to start taking damage. And of course, we failed it. Okay. We did not get a Courage. We're going to use our last action to pray because we have to get rid of this curse. We get a prayer card. Bladed Stance, free instant. Add or subtract 3 from a test and target angel gains a shield. So we are 100% going to pass this pray test because we also want to use Righteous Prayer to select 2 options. We passed it without having to spend a card. So I think I'll just get rid of the Cursed. Because again, Intercessor can use a pray action, and then he can get rid of 2 things. But I had to use another action to do that. I wasn't going to take out Abomination anyways. I'm going to spend a Courage to do my Exceptional Discipline. Gain 2 shield. That'll do 3 damage to Abomination. He is up to 9. Cruel Archers are gone. Okay. See, is there anything else I can do? Oh yeah. We're going to use this Favor of the Most High. Add a light to our space. So at the end of our turn, we can heal 1. I think that's it. I've got 2 things to mitigate our tests. So hopefully that'll work. And it looks like this guy's going to root us. So end of our turn, we gain 1 HP back. Up to 14. Which I didn't put a damage on there, so that should be fine. And then it is going to be Abomination's turn. So now he's going to test because he can root us. And he roots us. All right, and then he gets his 1 roll. 3. Tremor. So we're already there. We're just going to take 4. The shield absorbed 2 of it. 1, 2. We are down to 12. Yeah, let's just make that a 5. All right, now we are to Intercessor, who is now going to be on heal and... Oh, he can't use our heal and pray. And we're down to 12, so he's just going to have to heal. So let's use Exhort to do Inner Strength. We will heal 3. 1, 2, 3, up to 15. We're going to test to see if we gain additional courage. We do. A couple things happen, actually. So we gain a courage. We gain 2 health. Thanks to Uplifting Message, so we're up to 17 of 22. That means we're back to just 4 damage on us. Okay. 2, 3, so we healed. We got the extra courage. And we got the bonus, so okay. So now I think he wants to cast something down. It's probably the best thing he can do. He can move us 2, but we're kind of better off just staying there. It says we may move an angel or a saint. So let's go ahead and use boosted endurance to move the saint. 1, 2. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and use intercede and try to cast down one of these darknesses. No. We're going to go ahead and use bladed stance. Add or subtract 3 from a test, then target angel gains the shield. So 5 plus 3 is 8. We're shy 1 from getting the 2 heal, but that's okay. We'll get 18. No, now we're up to 4 damage. We're going to get rid of... Oh, and gain the shield. Target angel gains the shield. We're going to get rid of this one. Each angel's shields are reduced to 0. I would have preferred to suffer that one. Let's go ahead and use Consecrate to give him another shield. So he's up to 2 now. I believe that's all we're going to do. That's all we can do. Abomination's still alive. I don't know. I'm trying to move him off the board. Legion is gonna... Legion moves 1 space toward the nearest angel. Let's turn him sideways. He's going to go up here now. Legion moves 2 spaces toward the nearest angel. Okay, so now he's backed up over there. And then we roll for the 1 action. It's 5. So it's going to be another masked evil. Each player must move 2 spaces toward Legion. So 1, 2. Oh, that means we're going to be stuck a little bit there. Then put 1 mass evil into play on or adjacent to the nearest space to Legion with that symbol. Here comes another masked evil. Right there. All right. That's all of Legion's actions. Now masked evil. Perform one action for each, rolling, resolving action one at a time. Okay. So let's roll the first one for number 1. It's a 2. Move 5, Mask Evil engages the nearest angel and then deals 3 damage and grants 1 courage. Well, it cannot move past that barrier. Next one is a 3. That's the one we did not want. Deadly Gambit. So we're going to take 2 damage for each revealed lightning. That's 2. That's 4. I'm the absolute worst at that one. 1, 2. So that's 2 more damage. Let's see, that's 6 total. I mean, I guess I got some of those out of the way. Yeah, that one says must remove 1 boon from their character current space. So we didn't lose our empower. So that's Mass Evil. Now we're going to go to the darkness. We got 3 again. So this one flips up, and this one flips up 2, and then this one flips up 3. All right, left to right. Each demon moves 2 spaces toward the nearest angel. You can go 1, 2. Okay. Each angel is dealt damage equal to their current knowledge. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. So that gives us another 5. No, that should be 9. I'm really messing up on my counters here. And then this one goes away. And then we've got Unchained Spirits. The demon with the greatest number of damage tokens uses 1 action. So Abomination will use an action. 3. Where is he? Tremor again. That's 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I probably should have gotten rid of him. Oh, I didn't have enough to get rid of him. So yeah, getting rid of that curse was good. Oh, wait a minute. I messed up. I have a root. So at some point he moved me here. That was from Masked Evil. No, that was when he was summoning the Masked Evil. So then he's going to stay down here. Okay. And that gets rid of the root. All right. Let's see here. So he did that. He dealt the 4 to me. Manic Depression. The player with the greatest number of prayer cards in hand must test 7+. On failure, that player must discard a prayer card. Ooh. On failure. So we got to succeed this one. We did. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know if we get the uplifting message on that. We won't bother with... Oh, and that stays out. Manic Depression. Horrid Shriek. Place 1 meddling imp on the battlefield adjacent to each angel. If this would result in more than 6, place 1 face down darkness card. That would come into play beyond 6. Okay, so there's a meddling imp coming out now. And again, he comes out exhausted because this is first time. Let's see, Cruel Archer is gone. So we'll put the meddling imp in their place. And then gets a random major talent. Shuffled previously. Jealous. Each angel must test 7+. On failure, that angel is dealt 2 damage. On the meddling imps, and that's plus 3 HP to them, so now they're 7. Ooh. I do not like that. Oh, and that's a one time. I think since Intercessor drew the card, I think there's the Intercessor has prayer cards, and then Michael has prayer cards. So I think Intercessor drew that, but I've kind of just been combining them. So I'm not going to gain the 2 health because I feel like that would be cheating in a way. But from now on, we should keep them separate. But I know they can use one or the other. Because the Intercessor, again, boosts Michael up, right? But that doesn't mean they can necessarily just use each other's talents. So, okay. Top of the round, or darkness phase is over. So now we are going to Michael's turn. I'm thinking I'm going to go with Michael first. So Abomination has 9 of 17. So let's start with Overhand. Gain 1, deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. See, so that results in 10, all of this. Which makes it 15. He has 17. Let's test to see if we gain additional courage. Yes, we do, which gives us 5. So let's get blessed. Okay, and then let's spend a courage to do exceptional discipline, gain 2 shield, do 2 damage to Abomination, which takes him out. So the Abomination is gone. Let's go ahead and remove his card. So we can slide these guys down. Okay, and then we get 2 HP. So we are up to 11. And then I've got this meddling imp next to me. Let's see, that was Overhand. Who has 7 HP. So Mighty Smite will do 4, 5, plus 1 is 6. So let's go with our Hawk first. See if we can get that extra damage in there. We do. So that's 1 damage to the meddling imp. Then we can do Mighty Courage and take him out, which will open the gates of hell. Let's count again. 4, 5, 6, plus the 1. That is 7. He is gone. All right, we heal 2 from that. We heal 1 from the Bless from succeeding with the Hawk. Unless I did that already. I don't think I did. So 12 and then 2 more. 1, 2, 14. So 6 to 20. Oh, that's because that was a 5. So 8 damage. Okay. We still have, so now this unlocks. Boom. Now they're going to start coming through. So I think I will stay here because, well, Legion's going to come to me first. So he's not going to be able to do his first move because there's somebody in the way. But his second move, 1, 2, will get him through the door, but he won't be close enough to deal damage to me because it's adjacent. And then the masked evils. So I may look at running past him to take out the masked evils. I don't know. It depends on what he spawns. But this is going to have to be a very hit and run tactic. I guess I'm going to go ahead and do pray so I can get rid of this manic depression. I don't see anything else I can really do. I can heal. Yeah, let me do that, and I'll leave the praying to intercessor. So let's use this. Inner strength, target angel heals knowledge. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3 takes it up to 17. And then we're going to test to see if we gain additional courage. We do not. 5. And now I think that is everything. At the end of our turn, we heal 1 for being on that space. So we're up to 18. All right, that is Michael's turn. So now we are going to go to Legion. Again, he's going to try to move 1 space for his insatiable hunger. Legion moves 1 space toward the nearest angel. Can't move, so then he's going to do broken chains. Legion moves 2 spaces toward the nearest angel. And then adjacent angels are dealt 2 damage. So now he's going to go 1, 2. All right, and then he's going to roll for his action, which is certainly to spawn something. And this time, challenging Howl. Put 1 fallen seraph into play on or adjacent to the nearest space to Legion with this backwards C-looking symbol. So, fallen seraph enters the fray. Right over here. Oh, the nearest. So it's actually over here. That'll be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. He's back there. Good. He's not going to activate anyways. All right. Make sure there's nothing else. There are 3 or more angels on the battlefield. That fallen seraph used an immediate action. Okay. And that's it. So Legion's, the only damage he's going to do to us is when he gets close to us. Otherwise, he's spawning things. So we got to get to a point where we kind of knock down a lot of the things he spawned. So then we can just deal with 1 at a time in a way. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to have Michael run through there because I also want to protect this saint. All right, so on the intercessor's turn, we're going to use boosted endurance. So this will also block 1, 2, any of them from really coming out. They may come out from the sides, but at least that'll reduce their movement a little bit. All right, and then we're going to do a pray action. Because I want to use this righteous prayer. Oh no, righteous prayer gets rid of 2 things. There's only 1 thing out there. What's Michael at? 18? I can't. He doesn't have enough courage to charge through. Although Legion's right there in front of us. So let's put some damage on Legion. So let's use this to activate Overhand. Gain 1 courage, do 6 damage to Legion. And roll to see if we gain additional courage. We do, and heal 1. And then let's use Intercede. Try to get rid of this thing down here. Nope. Used once. Add or subtract 7. Oh, but that's Michael. Okay, well. Okay, we're going to have to pass the manic depression test then. All right, what else we got? I was going to say I have 2 shield. Yes, because Legion didn't do any damage to me, and that was from using exceptional discipline. So, Intercessor, I think we're just going to have to get a shield. Because that Masked Evil, if they do their damage, and I have to draw those cards, that's 2 damage per card. Yeah. We're not messing around with that. The courage would have been nice, but the 2 damage plus, actually, Massey will be the only one to go because there's no meddling imp and Fallen Seraph is exhausted. So okay, yeah, I'm just worried about the Fallen Seraph. So let's do that. Ooh, maybe I should get the courage because I'm relying on the Fallen Seraph or the Mass Evil coming to me. If they don't, I'm going to need 3 spaces to get in there. With the additional courage, I can use overhand on Legion. Let's just take out Legion while he's in front of us. Let's not worry about the others. All right. Masked Evil can only take 5 damage at a time. What are we missing here? Oh, I didn't put Seraph out. A Fallen Seraph. Put you up here. Gain a major talent. Egomaniac, +7 on top of his 8. This card only affects the lowest numbered demon of this type. The lowest number, including bonus health. Other demons of this type may not be dealt damage while this demon is in play. If this demon is defeated, discard this card. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, other demons of this type. So if he has more Fallen Seraphs out there, whoever has what? This card only affects the lowest numbered demon of this type, including bonus health. Lowest numbered. And then 1. Other demons of this type may not be dealt damage while this demon is in play. Okay, so if they're summoning another one, we got to kill number 1 first, I think. All right. We were doing Masked Evil. There's 2 of them, so let's roll each die. 4. There it is again. Deadly Gambit. Reveal the top 2 cards of the Darkness deck. Man. There's 2 damage. Oh, wow. We only took 2 that time. We don't need a 3 or a 4. All right. 6. Each angel is dealt 1 damage, then must move 3 spaces towards Masked Evil. Boom. And the 3 spaces is just enough. 1. So 2, 3. I was going to jump to the other side, but that's kind of overshooting him, but I can just go there. Okay. Unfortunately, that gets us away from Legion, but we do want to take out some of these guys. They can only take 5 at a time, so we'll only be able to take out 1.5 in a Michael turn. All right, and the meddling imps aren't here. So, top of the round, we've got 3. First is the Prince card, 1, then 2, and this one gets discarded. We take 1 damage. We are down to 18. Each demon moves 2 spaces toward the nearest angel. So he's just going to go here. I guess Legion counts. He's going to go 1. Nope, he's going to stay there. He can't get there. Demon with the greatest number of damage tokens uses an action. That is Legion. Ooh, that's disgusting. 3. Put 1 Fallen Seraph into play. Honor adjacent with the L little shape. Or backwards E, whatever that is. Okay, that is not looking good at all. All right, we got a test. So Intercessor is going to test 7+. On failure, that player must discard a card, the player card one. So we need to succeed. And we do, and we gain 2 health. Thanks to his uplifting message. All right, and then Grazing Swine. Choose one demon type that is currently in play, then destroy each demon of that type. Angels are each dealt 2 damage per demon destroyed in this manner. If this is Legion, players lose the game. Oh my goodness. Which means we just got to go and take out Legion before this triggers. Because if we end up having, if he spawns another Masked Evil, we pretty much lose. Because we're going to destroy the Fallen Seraphs, right? Because it's 2 either way, but that Egomaniac thing is kind of, and I think it gets destroyed, so they don't have a major talent anymore. We take 4 damage. So we are down to 16. Okay, and then we refresh. Yeah, that's not good. And I don't think we can manipulate his dice. He's got 44 health, and we've only done 6 damage to him. And we got to move 3 in order to get to him. Um, hmm. I can't get to him. That's 1, 2 spaces. I can't get to him and do a lot of damage like I want to. So let's take out the Masked Evil standing to us, to our left. Masked Evil number 1. Again, that's going to take both of our actions, though. Yeah. Let's do Overhand +1. That'll deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to Masked Evil number 1. Oh, he can only take 5. Let's roll to see if we gain extra. We do. And we succeeded, so we heal 1. Okay. So we've got 4. Another 5 will kill him. I think I'm just going to have to lose out on the extra courage. Because I want to pour all my damage into Legion, so I'm going to use Exceptional Discipline on Legion. Yeah, because I'll use, actually, yeah, because, no, I can use Overhand right now. No, Mighty Smite and take out this Masked Evil, and then move 2 spaces and hit Legion. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to do Mighty Smite, which does 5 damage. It's actually 4, 5, 6, but Masked Evil can only take 5. So that destroys the Masked Evil, number 1. And we get 2 HP. So we are up to 19. Then we want to use our move to go 1 space here. We are adjacent to Legion. And then activate Mighty Hand to deal 6 to him. There's 4, and it doesn't matter, and then 2. So he's only got 12 damage on him. Roll to see if we gain extra courage. We do. We heal 1 because of blast. Then let's spend a courage to activate discipline. We'll gain 2 shield. We don't want to be next to him, but we kind of got to just absorb this damage. And deal 3 damage to him. He's at 15. Let's go ahead and activate our hawk. Oh, that fails 100%, even if we get 7, yep. Because hawk requires 8. Okay, that's all we can do. So he's going to hit us for at least 3 here. But again, we need to stay close and hit him hard. So now it's Legion's turn. So his insatiable hunger is going to deal 2 damage to us. Oh, both of them deal 2 damage. So that's 4 total damage. Shield absorbs 2. 1, 2, and then we take 2. So now we need to hope he summons something else. 4. Fallen Seraph. So that puts 1 Fallen Seraph into play on the closest space. So that's this. Which means we got another round. Because come darkness phase, it's going to destroy one of them. So we just need to pour everything into attacking this guy. Oh, that means Fallen Seraph is going to activate. We're just going to have to ignore him. Maybe we can run to the other side. Alright, so that is Legion's turn. Now we go to Masked Evil. Oh, I hope it doesn't make us move. One. Masked Evil engages the nearest angel, then deals 3 damage and grants him 1 courage. He's going to go here. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. These 2 become a 5, and we gain courage. That's it. Alright. Now we go to Fallen Seraph. He no longer has a major talent. Juggernaut. Test 7+ on success. Each Fallen Seraph engages the nearest angel and deals 1 damage. So that's his instant action. So we want him to fail this roll, and he does. Good. And then we want to roll for his main action, which is 6. Blade Master. Move 5. So he's just going to go up 1 space and hit us for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how much longer we can ignore that guy. All right. So now we go to the darkness phase. See, we're so close to bringing that saint, protecting that saint, but we can't. Darkness phase, 3 cards. So this Legion card comes out, which kicks this card out, which means we take a damage for that. So we're down to 10. Each demon moves 2 spaces toward the nearest angel. They're all around me. The demon with the greatest number of damage tokens uses 1 action. Oh, that's good. That's Legion. Hopefully you can summon something new. 2. Yes. For each angel on the battlefield, put 1 meddling imp into play. On or adjacent to the nearest space to Legion with what that symbol is. This symbol. So it's going to be right next to him. That actually saves us. Big time. Let me see what else. Angels are dealt 2 damage per imp that would enter play beyond 6. That saves us. So now we just have to kill 1 off. Because one's about to get killed off now. So we probably just have to ignore them for a little bit. The one we're going to kill off is the Seraph, though. So that Blade Master hurt. All right, choose one demon type. Oh, wait, no. Manic Depression. So we need to succeed this test. And we do, and we heal 1. Okay. What's going on here? 11, 9. We've taken 9, 10, 11. We should have 11 damage on us. Yeah. Okay. Choose one demon type that is currently in play, then destroy each demon of that type. Angels are dealt 2 damage per demon destroyed in this way. So, Fallen Seraph, goodbye. We take 2. We are down to 9. Place 1 Fallen Seraph on the battlefield adjacent to each angel. Then, if this would result in more than 4 Fallen Seraphs in play, each Fallen Seraph uses an action. So that's going to go away, but it will bring him back. So we just took 2 damage for nothing. Okay. Well, we have quite a few more rounds, and I think it says we have to destroy all demons, destroy Legion. So let's just pump everything into Legion and see if we can just take them out. Make sure I refresh everything properly. Okay. So he's got 15 damage on him. We need to get to 44. Let's do it. We are adjacent to him. So first, let's start with Overhand. Gain 1 courage, deal 6 damage. All right, so that becomes another 10. Oh, I only had, yeah, I had 15 or 12 initially. Okay, so now we're at the 21. Roll to see if we get extra courage. We do not. Let me see, do I need that extra courage? I do. This is the time to use it. I will add 7 to a test. And pass that. So I gain 1 from Blessed to heal, and I gain courage. Oh wait, maybe we don't want to do that. I'm okay missing this one because I have another chance for Overhand. Let's see if I get this one. Then I can use Exceptional Discipline to deal 3. Then I can use Overhand again. Yeah, I mean, if there's a time to use it, let's just use it. All right. In fact, I can do Mighty Smite right now. Let's do that. Let's do Mighty Smite. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4, 5. That's 6. But we're going to charge or move 1, 2 to the other side of them and do the 6 there. So that is at least 25, 27. All right. Then we're going to use an action to do Overhand again and deal 6. So let's see, that's 33 damage total so far. And then let's test to see if we gain additional courage. We do, and we heal 1. We're going to use that courage to activate Exceptional Discipline and deal 3 more damage to him. That takes this up to 5, which takes this up to 10. That's 36. Jeez, a 44. What else can we do? We just have to hope we survive, because we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 activations. I can probably, I should move away from him and onto that light space. That'll save damage from taking from him, and then I'll heal. And then I can run back up and start attacking him again. So let's use our advance, or free advance, to go 1, 2 to this light space. Perfect positioning. When we end our turn, we will gain 1. Did I use my hawk? I did not. Let's use the hawk. Nope, that's a 3. All right. So now it is the Legion's turn. So he'll move 1 space, try to do 2 damage. Nope. And then he'll move 2 spaces. You only needed 1. And the shield will absorb that 2 damage. He'll use 1 action, which is the spawn of Meddling Imp on or adjacent to that space. So let's put it over here. All right, because he's on the first one. Yep. So that's it. So unfortunately, I mean, we might be a little safe. They might not be able to reach us. So I think I am going to end up having Intercessor move Michael farther away. Let's see, with 25, 35, 36 damage, we'd have to do 8. We're not going to be able to. Let's go ahead and use Exhort to do overhand. Gain 1 courage. Deal 6 damage to Legion. $25, $35, $40, $41, $42. Test to see if we gain 1 more courage. 6. We did not gain 1 more courage. I can't pray. I'm not worried about any of the darkness cards, although I guess I could get rid of 1 to prevent some damage. Is there not anything else I could do? Consecrate. Let's give him a shield. Let's do boosted endurance to move him 2 spaces. 1, 2. Again, we're getting as far away as possible, so hopefully we can avoid like Masked Evil or Fallen Seraph, mainly Fallen Seraph, from reaching us. And then let's do Intercede and see if we can cast down this Manic Depression and get some health. Nope. Yeah, that Righteous Prayer is specifically for prayer actions. All right, that's all we can do. Legion has 2 HP left, so we just have to survive this round from the attack from all of these guys. Wow. Starting with the Masked Evil. There's only 1. Ooh. Oh, okay. 1. Masked Evil, move 5, engages the nearest angel, then deals 3 damage and grants him courage. Moving 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not going to reach. We spared us from that damage. Okay. Meddling Imp. We got to test 7+ here. If we fail, we take 2 damage. We did not fail. Good. Remove all damage counters from each Meddling Imp. Okay, there's no damage on them. And then activations. 3. Range move 7. Wow. Meddling Imp engages the nearest angel and adds Cursed. If that angel has curse, deals 2 damage instead. So what's going to happen is this guy is going to go 1 here and give us cursed. And then the other one is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to take 2 damage, shield absorb 1, taking us down to 11. Okay, so far that's okay. And actually, Fallen Seraph, oh, he has a move infinity. He has a move infinity. Okay. Fallen Seraph activates. He has Juggernaut. Oh, he can move 3, so we need him to fail this test. Oh, he just passes it. On success, each Fallen engages the nearest angel and deals 1 damage. He moves 3. 1, 2, 3. He's on top of Legion there. And then he's going to roll 1 for his action, which is 1, which is the teleport. Move infinite. Fallen Seraph engages the angel with the lowest health and deals 2 damage. Move is infinite. So he's going to pop up over here and deal 2 damage to us, taking us down to 9. Okay. And that's all of their activations. Now we go to darkness. There's going to be 3. So 1, 2, and then we take 1 damage, taking us down to 8. All right, each demon moves 2 spaces toward the nearest angel. I guess Legion will go here, and Masked Evil will go down here. The demon with the greatest number of damage tokens uses an action. Yes, that's what we want. He can spawn as many things as he wants. Each player must move 2 spaces toward Legion. We cannot. Then put 1 Mass Evil into play on or adjacent to the space with that W symbol. I have no idea where that W symbol is. Oh, it's right above the blue line, so Legion's standing on it, which means it'll pop up right over here. Okay. We're going to test to see if we lose our prayer card. We got a 5. Oh, so we do lose it. On failure, that player must discard a prayer card. All right, we never got really a chance to use it. Choose 1 demon type that is currently in play, then destroy each demon of that type. Angels are dealt 2 damage for each demon destroyed this way. We're definitely going to take out Legion. So let's just destroy... Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, yes, it does. Fallen Seraph. I was going to say it doesn't matter because there's 2 of each. So there's only 1 Fallen Seraph. So we take 2 damage from that. Down to 6. Seeds of Despair. Test 7+. On failure, reduce each angel's courage by 2. Then destroy this card. Oh, we need to succeed. Oh. It's not going to matter. We're going to pull a victory here. That's all of those. Let's get all our actions back. And we just have to deal 2 damage. So let's just spend an action, gain a courage, do overhand 6. That takes out Legion. And that's all that we needed to do. That was close. Look how many are around us. I could continue to see if I can wipe them all out without dying. But this video took us a little longer than I expected. They just kept spawning and spawning and spawning. Yep, victory, destroy Legion. And then their talents aren't helping. So we'll do a bonus after just to see how far I can get. All right, but first we'll read this stuff. Rewards 2 experience and a heavenly treasure card of type legs. Okay. As the last of the Legion dissolved into smoke, you look with sorrow upon the bound and mangled prisoner the demons had been abusing. Had you arrived sooner, you might have saved his unfortunate soul from her wounds. Kneeling in prayer, you ask that your future battles might end more favorably. As you rise, you hear a sharp, pained breath from the woman and realize that your initial assessment was wrong. This prisoner is still alive, but barely. You call out, and Sardius rushes to your side, his eyes flickering over her bonds, moving from wrist to ankle to the iron ring cemented into the floor. In one effortless motion, he rends chain from stone and gently sweeps the poor creature into his massive arms, cradling her tightly as you all rush back towards the sanctuary. There is no time to waste. Once there, you will be able to minister to her wounds. As you begin moving through the streets, you hear a howl of terror from the direction of the manor. The yells of rage are drowned out by frightful, unearthly peals of thunder. You increase your pace, assured now that the demons have been alerted to your presence. So they are still around, and now they are hunting for us. So yeah, let's keep going just to see what would have happened. Oh wait, I took out Legion. I wasn't even next to him. So let's use our move. Free move. Oh, can't do it on that side of the wall. Oh, we can't even get to him. Here I just went and did that damage and I'm not even close to him. Let's roll this back real quick. So yeah, he's sitting over here. Okay. I didn't put any damage over there, but I did overhand, which I shouldn't have done, which I'm going to do anyways, so I can get rid of this meddling imp who has 7. Okay, so we'll deal the 6. We'll roll to see if we gain extra courage. We do, which means we gain the health. Then we'll spend a courage to do exceptional discipline. Gain 2 shield, deal 2 damage to this meddling imp, which will destroy him. Right, because he has 7, and we just did 8 damage to him. Now we'll move 1 space up here, and then use our last activation to do overhand. Gain 1 courage. Now we'll do actually, let me roll that back again. Instead of using overhand there, I should just use my hawk to take out see if I can take out the imp. No. And actually, curse makes me lose 1. So then I used the overhand, got rid of him, so I gained 2. Back up to 8. And then I'm going to use overhand, gain that courage, destroy the Legion. Yeah, so to explain what happened, we had the imp in the way, which I completely ignored and forgot about this barrier down here. We did an overhand on the imp, which dealt 6 damage to it. He only has 7 HP, so then we tried to use the hawk to take him out. The hawk failed. Yep. So then we ended up using a second overhand. No, we used exceptional discipline to deal the extra 2. And then we moved and did overhand. So what I was hoping to do is if the hawk took him out, then we can move, then use overhand because Legion only had 2 HP left. So we would have taken him out with that. And then had 1 more action left. But once again, the hawk, which is why now that we have this extra experience points, we're going to put the last point needed to give +1 to our rolls. And hopefully that'll help us succeed a little more with the hawk and getting additional courage from overhand. So as a bonus, let's see if we can keep going. So now I destroyed Legion, I gained 2 more HP from Highlander. So I'm up to 10 of 22, so I have 12 damage on me. I have no actions left. I don't think I rolled for the additional courage again. Because I did 2 overhands. Oh, yes, we did. Okay. So Legion is gone. We didn't take them out. So none of these cards are going to activate. Actually, yeah, they will. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. So Masked Evil is just going to roll 1 action die. That's a 3. Man, I hate that ability. 2 damage, 4 damage. Man. Shield absorbs 2. Oops, and then we take 2. 1, 2. Like that thing, like, I'm just terrible at that draw. This thing has done so much damage to me by itself. All right, we've got a Meddling Imp. So we've got a test 7 plus. If we fail, we take 2 damage. And we failed, so we actually take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, because we're cursed. And then Meddling Imp is going to use his action, which is a 1. Move 7. Boop. Meddling Imp engages the nearest target and adds Wither to that target. If that angel has Wither, Meddling Imp deals 2 damage. So we don't have Wither yet, so now we do. So we didn't take any damage. Oh, we have another Masked Evil. So we don't have any Seraphs left. We have a Masked Evil. So let's do the other Masked Evil. 2. Let's see. So number 1 was the first one to go. Number 2 is next to us, so we're going to take 3 damage and gain a courage. 1, 2, 3. And I went and skipped Intercessor's turn. All right, let's do this. To do Inner Strength, heal 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm way off on my damage counters there. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to roll to see if he gets an extra courage. Nope. And then we're going to activate Intercede. See if we can cast down a darkness or remove an affliction. 7, so we heal 1. Takes us to 6. Let's see here. $22, $20, $14. 18, 14. Ah, haha. 6 plus the 4. Guess that's the 10. And then we need 11 more. Okay. Go. Which is just that. Okay. And now I forgot what I was doing. Oh, we succeeded, so we get to get rid of something. Manic Depression isn't going to hurt us anymore, and we can't get rid of the other 3, so let's get rid of Cursed. All right. We'll use Consecrate. We'll have used Consecrate to get a shield, so we'll get 1 HP back because some of that damage would have been absorbed by the shield. Okay. Now we are back on track. Fallen Seraph is gone. I don't think anything's going to bring him back. The Legion is gone. We still have to survive. So this shield is gone because we got the health back. Boosted Endurance, sure. Let's move this Saint up too. Darkness Phase. So it's going to be 3. So 1, 2, 3. We take 1 damage. Okay. Each demon moves 2 spaces toward the nearest angel, so he's the only one that's going to move. The demon with greatest number of damage tokens uses an action. That is none of them. So it's a tie. So here's what we'll do. We'll say odd. Well, there's an odd number of imps and an even number of masked evils. So it's even, so it's masked evil. It's going to use an action. But 1, it's going to deal 3 damage and give us a courage. 1, 2, 3. We are down to 3. We have 4 courage now. Okay. We don't have any prayer cards. Choose 1 demon type that is currently in play, then destroy each demon of that type. Ooh. Ah. We only have 3 health left. Would love to have just destroyed both masked evils. So let's get rid of the meddling imp. And take 2 damage. 1, 2, so we're down to 1. Angels may only deal damage to 1 target per action. Social loneliness. Okay, we don't have any multi-targeting. So imp is gone. I don't think he's coming back. So we just got to take care of these 2 masked evils. We only have 1 HP. Which means we need to succeed some rolls so that Wither doesn't kill us. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Mighty Smite, which is going to deal 6 damage, but he only takes 5. Okay. Then let's spend an action to do Overhand and deal 5, or 6, which does 5. So we take out this guy. We gain 2 HP. It's 3. We test to see if we gain additional courage. We do, and we gain 1 because of Blessed. How much HP do these guys have? 10. Oh, we're going to come up short, aren't we? We're going to do 5 and then 3. Okay. Let's do Overhand again. I think I've been updating this. Deal 5 damage to this one, number 2. And we're going to test to see if we gain additional courage. We will win. That for succeeding, and then we'll use Mighty Smite. And then take them out. So we were able to take out all the baddies. It was very, very close. I'm sure, you know, if I miscalculated something, that you can tell that 1 HP made a difference because I was down to 1 HP. But really, that was just to kind of see, I don't know, what if I had to destroy all demons, right? So I'm glad once I figured out what Legion's ability was, this Grazing Swine, choose 1 demon type that is currently in play, then destroy each demon of that type. Angels are each dealt 2 damage per demon destroyed in this manner. If this is Legion, players lose the game. So if Legion was the last demon up, we would have lost the game. Oh, so maybe I was wrong. I guess I was thinking if there were no other demons left. So yeah, we'd have to get through this, and then he would have to not spawn one. We'd have to destroy the one he spawned after his turn. So anyways, that is mission number 8, the Mayor's Manor. We'll take care of our 2 XP. We're definitely going to get disciplined. Add 1 to the result of this angel's test. And so we have 1 XP left. Gain 1 additional courage during setup will cost us 3. Your maximum courage is 6, up from 5, but that would make it harder for us to get firm resolve. So let's not do that. We can start working towards level 2 abilities for our talent slot 1. I kind of like all our abilities. Whenever you defeat a demon in combat, heal 2. Yeah, but sometimes getting that extra courage per turn is a little better. So let's put the 1 in there. All right. And then we've got our deck of heavenly treasures over here. And we're looking for boots. There's one. You guys see that? That's a regular darkness. And these are legions. That is helm, gloves, weapon, chest, legs. So the 2 we have to choose from. The first one we drew was Warden's Boots. When you first gain this item, gain Swift, and then gives us 1 more health and more discipline. The second one is Bright Guard Kilt. Free action. Once per round, test 8+, deal 1 damage to an adjacent demon. It gives us an extra health and more strength. That's a tough one. I think I'd rather go with Warden's Boot. Even though we only get to Swift once, we are at least constantly getting a +1 to our overhand that we can use twice a turn. Versus the Bright Guard Kilt, where we get 1 bonus damage, and then maybe test 8+, deal 1 damage to each adjacent demon. Oh, that changes that a little bit. And then we have +1 to our rolls. So it's kind of like the bird, but a little, well, yeah, but when you roll like that, see, that'll give us 7. I'm going to go with the guaranteed Warden's Boots. Guaranteed damage. We need some more guaranteed stuff. So we'll organize that later. So yeah, that's the end of this mission. We took out the Legion. It was very interesting how they all started piling up over there. I initially wanted to target them a little bit, jump past them and protect the Saint. But once I saw Legion's ability and how much of a pain these demons were starting to become, especially the Meddling Imp, we have to test a 7+ and take 2 damage. So then I was like, okay, we got to take out the Legion as quickly as possible. And that was the only thing we needed to destroy anyways. So that is the end of this playthrough of this video. We'll see you next time on Mission 9. This is Wither of Mo Games, signing off.